Klarna just reported $1.8 billion in late fees last year. That's more than Capital One made on their entire student credit card division. And nobody talks about it. You're 24. You see the 4 payments thing at checkout. Looks harmless. Looks better than a credit card. Wrong. Buy now, pay later is charging you twice what a credit card would and hiding it in 3 places most people never check. This one's for anyone who's used Klarna, Affirm, or Afterpay in the past year. You thought you were avoiding credit card debt. You thought splitting payments was the smart move. Turns out, you just signed up for something worse. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how BNPL makes money off you, the 3 fees they don't advertise, and the 1 credit card rule that beats them every single time. Let's start with the lie they sold you. Here's what Klarna tells you at checkout. 0% interest, 4 equal payments, no catch. Here's what they don't tell you. If you miss 1 payment, 29% APR kicks in retroactively. Retroactively. That means they recalculate interest on the full original amount from day 1, like you borrowed it on a credit card the whole time. Let's say you bought a $600 couch on Afterpay. 4 payments of $150. You paid 3 of them on time. You missed the 4th by 2 days. Now you owe the $150 plus a $35 late fee plus 29% APR on $600 for 4 months. That's $58 in interest plus the $35 fee. $93 total. A credit card with 20% APR? You'd owe $20 in interest. And most cards give you a 21-day grace period before interest even starts. But sure, BNPL is the safer option. And that's just fee number 1. Here's the part that actually ruins people. BNPL companies don't report on-time payments to credit bureaus, but they do report missed payments. You pay Klarna on time for 12 months? Your credit score doesn't move. You miss 1 payment? 30-point drop. Credit cards work the opposite way. Every on-time payment builds your score. Miss a payment? Most issuers give you a 30-day buffer before reporting. Chase Freedom Unlimited reports to all 3 bureaus every month. You use it, you pay it off. Your score climbs. Klarna? You're invisible until you mess up. Now here's where it gets worse. When you apply for BNPL, most companies do a soft pull. Doesn't hurt your score. Sounds good. But if you use multiple BNPL apps, Affirm and Klarna and Afterpay, each one tracks your total BNPL debt across all platforms. And when you go to buy a car or rent an apartment, lenders see that debt. They just don't see the payment history. So your credit report shows $4,000 in outstanding installment loans, with 0 evidence you've ever paid anything back on time. Great look. A credit card? Your payment history is right there. Every month. Builds trust. Builds score. BNPL gives you all the risk, none of the reward. Okay, last one. This is the one that costs you the most over time. BNPL makes you spend more, and they designed it that way. MIT did a study in 2023. People using BNPL spent 32% more per transaction than people using credit cards. 32%. Why? Because 4 payments of $50 doesn't feel like $200. Your brain sees 50. It ignores the other 3 payments. It's called payment decoupling, and BNPL companies spend millions engineering it. Klarna's app shows you the first payment amount in huge font. The total? Tiny gray text at the bottom. Definitely an accident. Credit cards do the opposite. When you swipe, you see the full amount. The pain is immediate. It's called the pain of paying, and it keeps spending in check. Here's the math on a real example. You're 26, you make $60,000 a year. You buy clothes twice a month using Afterpay. Average cart? $200. Feels like $50 each time. So you do it. Over a year? That's $4,800. If you'd used a credit card and felt the full $200 each time, studies say you'd cut that by 30%. $3,300 instead. You just saved $1,500 by using a card that feels worse. BNPL isn't helping you budget. It's helping you ignore the budget. And if you miss even one of those payments, you're paying more than a credit card for something designed to make you spend more. See where this is going? Here's what you do this week. Open your bank app. Find every BNPL transaction from the last 6 months. Add up the total. Now ask yourself, would I have spent that much if I paid in full up front? If the answer's no, delete the apps. Get a no annual fee credit card. Set up autopay for the full balance. You'll build credit, you'll spend less, and you'll never pay a 29% surprise fee again. Subscribe if this saved you money.